Welcome to the wrap-up episode for Redline Derby Racing's Summer Pro-Am. The Pro-Am was a 4-track series that challenged racers to build a car that could tackle the drag strip as well as the open course. 32 cars were entered, with 16 being declared pros and 16 being amateurs. Along with individual champions for each division, an amateur was paired with a pro to combine points as a team. Racing started in Ohio on the Redline Derby Speedway, then to the Diecast Racing Report's Box Canyon track in Washington for the first open track of the series. After that, the cars headed to Connecticut to try their hand at BlueLine Racing's Northeast Beast drag strip. Then finally on to Indiana Diecast Racing's open track, the Tricky Triangle. Now the cars are back in Ohio to sort things out and see who's champ of each division and which team came out on top. Let's take a quick look back at how we got here, starting on the Redline Derby Speedway drag strip. The amateur finals had Rubber Toe's Lancer Evo going head-to-head with the Commission's Goldenrod Unobtainium. It was a close race, but Rubber Toe managed to eke out the victory. On the pro side, both Matman 213 and Sneaky Bob made their way to the final. Matt's custom Jaguar brought the speed and edged out Bob's chrome and purple Unobtainium to take the win. Seeing everyone lay down their best was a great way to kick off the Summer Pro-Am. The cars then flew on to Stage 2 at the Box Canyon Open Track in Washington. And while I'm not sure anyone really won Stage 2 as much as survived it, on the amateur side, Diego's Diecast was able to outlast the rest of the field with his Subaru to take first place. Dogtown Racing, PWC Racing, and DJ took the rest of the big points among the amateurs. Then it was the pros' turn to clamber down Box Canyon, and it was Arlo Racing's custom Thunderbird that outlasted the rest of the field, while Uncle Elvis's Jag, Mopar Max Mustang, and Secondhand Speed's truck filled out the rest of the top 4. After a punishing second stage and a few minor repairs, the cars tried their hand at just being fast. The drag strip at BlueLine Racing offered the best straight-line action of the series, but it came down to Spy Dude and the Cash Money Boys duking it out in the amateur division. Each car got a couple trips down each lane, and their fastest time was the one recorded. Spy Dude's Lethal Diesel ended with a 1.896 time to Cash Money Boys' 1.901 in their Corvette. Meanwhile, over in the Pro Division, Matman 213 showed up to show off his speed once again, this time facing DXP Racing's Cadillac. Matman walked away with an eyelash of a victory, running a 1.879 to DXP's 1.887. Given how all the cars arrived in Connecticut, the times they laid down were indeed very impressive. The last stop in the Pro-Am series had the cars attacking another open track, the Tricky Triangle at Indiana Diecast Racing. The action this time was a little more civil than on the previous open track, but it wasn't without its own drama and own style of clanging and banging. The amateur final saw Rubber Toe, Spy Dude, Diego's Diecast, and Cash Money Boys tackling the triangle. Rubber Toe took a lead out of the gate and never looked back. It looked as though Spy Dude was going to take second, but his Lethal Diesel spun out on the home stretch, letting Cash Money Boys pass to take second. Over on the pro side, Sneaky Bob, Secondhand Speed, Ghost Driver, and G4 Diecast Racing hit the hill in spectacular fashion. It looked like Sneaky Bob had it in the bag thanks to Secondhand Speed blocking some traffic, but Sneaky Bob took an unfortunate spill, letting the entire field pass him. This led to a schmoz ending that saw Ghost Driver cross the line first to take the victory, while G4 Diecast Racing took second. The Tricky Triangle is a harsh mistress, but this was certainly the best open track racing of the series. So after all that, we're ready to crown some champions. But we need to settle a few podium places before we get there. Here's the final series standings for the amateur division. As you can see, the amateur division has a tie at the top. Both Rubber Toe and Diego's Diecast had a series total of 180 points, so we need a face-off to determine who walks away as amateur champion. The two will go head-to-head on the Redline Derby Speedway to find out who takes that top spot. Let's watch. Congratulations to Rubber Toe at Monster Motorsports and his Lancer Evo for being crowned Amateur Division Champion of the Redline Derby Racing Summer Pro-Am. Diego's Diecast takes second, and Cash Money Boys walk away with the bronze. Now let's take a look at the final pro standings. Mapman213 and his custom Jag get a clean victory over the rest of the field with 180 total points for the series. But there's a tie for second between Sneaky Bob and Ghost Driver, both with 140 points. So let's go to the Redline Derby Speedway one more time and watch this battle for second place. There we go. Sneaky Bob's Unobtainium outpaces the CCM of Ghost Driver to take second. Ghost Driver will walk away with third. But wait, there's more. We still need to crown the Pro-Am Team Champion. Remember, each amateur was paired with a pro to get a combined score for their team. So let's take a look at the final team standings. The team of Mapman213 and Spy Dude are your Summer Pro-Am Team Champions with a total of 320 points for the series. The team of Arlo Racing and Rubber Toe made a good showing for second with 290 points, while Golden Owl and Diego's Diecast tie for third with Sneaky Bob and the Commish. And there we go. After a 4-month journey, the first Redline Derby Racing Summer Pro-Am is complete. Congratulations to all the winners. And I want to give a big thanks to all the partner tracks that hosted a stage of the series. The Diecast Racing Report, BlueLine Racing, and Indiana Diecast Racing. They all did a super job at hosting, managing the cars, and putting together all the videos. But the biggest thanks goes to all the participants that made the action fun to watch and follow over the past few months. And a big thanks to you for watching. I hope you enjoyed all the racing this summer. I know I did, and I can't wait to try it again in the future. So thank you for your support. Please stop by redlinederby.com or join us on Facebook for more racing events, articles, photos, and endless discussions about our favorite hobby. I'll see you there. Happy racing.